Let's imagine this situation. We're sitting in our office, thinking, writing, working, and we see that, team performance could be better. You have some guys who are working quite good, but others, man, they are like really energized, but still there's room for improvement. Suddenly, a member jumps into the office and who's not really performing really well, but he wants to improve a lot, and he asks you, hey, how can I be better? How can I drive my performance? I want to be better. And then you say, that's cool, but how should we do that? To clarify this question, we have the new episode of the Team Standards Support Hub. In this episode of the Team Standard Support Hub, we will clarify the question, what is individual performance evaluation? Well, first we have to realize that we are currently pretty good to evaluate the work of a whole team. So we see that a team works on something and achieves certain results and see where the group is coming and going from, and see where the challenges and problems are and which kind of things we're facing. What we currently struggle the most is the individual. So what is the contribution of a single member to the overall goal of my team? And what can I do to improve the performance of this single individual? As you need to balance these two things out. You can not only see, okay, this is the group and we drive performance, but you have also to see, this is my single member, and when I improve this member, we will become better. So this leads to the question, why should you do individual member evaluation? Well, first thing, for the member, it is more fair. You see that the member will see that not only the group counts, but himself also. And so that when you evaluate him, or when you evaluate him, you see that this whole thing becomes way more precise and fair for him. Second thing, the learning impact will be way more high. So you will see that, he will learn more, he will learn faster, and this, in the end, will drive performance really much, as not only the whole group will come forward, but also the single member. Well, you may ask yourself now, hey Pascal, this is really nice, but how the hell should I do it? And that's a really smart question. I want to give you two examples of how you can do it. The first one is a behavior approach, and the second one is a more systematic approach. I will not go into detail here, as I created two infographics for you that explains everything in detail. But let's just say that the behavior approach is more focusing on what kind of behaviors a member should show in order to drive performance. And the systematic approach is a more general approach that focuses on single action steps or single steps, working steps that normally should drive performance. But as I said, if you need input there, check out the two infographics that you find in the Team Standards Support Hub. As I said, you can find input there, but most importantly, please also share stuff yourself. I'm absolutely sure that you by yourself has also things you can share to the network about evaluating performance of single members. I know there is something out there, and we can make AIESEC Germany better by sharing it. So please put it just directly into the support hub. You can do this, and then I'm pretty sure that this topic will be cleared way faster than everyone of us can imagine. One last thing from my side that I want to share with you is that it took me 30 minutes of Google research to gather all the input that I put into the infographics and explain to you here. And it took me around 6 to 8 hours to create content for you that makes it clearer what kind of things this whole topic is about. So one thing that I want to tell you is that when you see a problem, normally the solution for this problem is not only in AIESEC, but is in the outer world. So just Google this shit that you don't understand, and normally your whole problem, your whole challenges will be fixed way faster than it takes me to create all this content for you. Nevertheless, and be sure that I will create further content for you for certain topics that are important for the whole network. And of course, if you have questions, feedback, or ideas, just approach me or the whole team NST. Just Slack us, mail us, I don't know, phone us, and I'm pretty sure that afterwards everything will be cleared. And yes, that was the third episode of the Team Standard Support Hub. Thank you all for your attention. Check out the infographics that I created. And yes, see you next time when the Team Standard Support Hub comes.